Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm here to share with you what I made for the spring binder mail swap over on Brittany's Patreon, which is BB's Crafty Peeps. So, funny story. I don't have my full craft room. Half of it's in storage, half of it's here at my parents' house. But I just knew I had a paper collection. This Easter super cute one that had chickens and carrots and, you know, bunnies and cute Easter. And long story short, I didn't bring that one. So I had to change up my my whole plan at the end of the day. But I had already started making some of the elements I was going to go with that page. And so that's why you'll see this is orange. And then my paper collection I did use doesn't have orange, but I had already made this, so it was cute. And then I had a little chicken, I had a bow. Those were the colors of the paper collection that I thought I brought with me. But that's okay because I actually used a paper collection that I absolutely loved and I just didn't know how to use it. And I think it turned out absolutely amazing for this project. Here's how it's going to come packaged. I try to make a little chocolate bunny. And let me show you. All right, so first and foremost in there, I made everyone a little notebook. Now I wanted this to be 100% for their purse, so there's no dangles or anything like that. This cording is elastic cording, just a spool of elastic cording. I used some gold vinyl that my camera absolutely hates. And inside is a cute little notebook you can write on. It's from Dollar Tree. You can actually fit like a thin pen or pencil in there if you wanted to, but I figured I'll let that be the recipient's decision. So that's just, it's a great craft fair item. I did do the measurements on my own, and I can share those in a separate video actually. Oh, I might have it right here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. These are the measurements that I used, 6 5/8 by 5 1/8, and I scored on the long side at 3 1/8 and 3 1/2 just to make the cover. And then I just laminate it and put my vinyl on there. Super easy, super fun, great craft fair item. Okay, the next thing I did was I purchased the pop dots from Dollar Tree, and all I did was cover the top with the matching paper and do some little butterflies. Super cute. I didn't bring my big butterfly punch either, which I don't know how that got left behind, but I don't know. Alright, so here's my actual binder mail. It is so super cute. We had to decorate the front. We had to do 4 embellishments. And we had to have like this little currently attached somewhere on here or put in a pocket. So mine is just kind of attached to, what in the world? Attached to the front. It's not permanently attached, but I do have a pocket on the back that it can be permanently attached per the instructions. But look at how fun. So all you're going to do is flip this down, remove the card, and you have a beautiful journaling waterfall that you can use after you take out all the embellishments. I have a couple of pages of binder mail that I was like, okay, well, what do you do with it after you take the embellishments off? It's just kind of sitting there. And so I like to make mine with some interactive parts, so that way when you use up all the embellishments, then you can, you know, have a beautiful binder and add pictures or journal or something along those lines. So that way it is still functioning after you use the embellishments. So for this one, it fits your 3 by 5 pictures perfectly. Look at how beautiful that would be if you have your pictures, and then you can journal on the top because it's added white, and then the closure is just a simple little magnet right there. I added some brass butterflies and some iridescent gems. And on the back, super fun, here's my little pocket. for the Hello Spring. And my embellishments were a little big, so I had to put them on 2 separate backings. But I'm looking for my little, here it is. So when they take the embellishments out, they can just stick my little paperwork in there and then have it, you know, forever. All right, so I'm going to read you my little card first, and then I'll show you my embellishments. So question 1 was just your social media. You guys know my social medias. Number 2, it was, are you living where you're originally from? I'm not, but I grew up military, and I married military, so we traveled a lot. Where I was actually born, I think I was only there for like the 6 weeks, and then after that, you know, I've never lived there. Yeah, I'm in the state that I live the longest because I'm at my parents' house right now. And number 3 was, what is your, like, if you have like a fetish or something. I'm obsessed with Clorox cleanup, for real. I have, like, matter of fact, where's my little Clorox clean? I got one down here. I have them everywhere in my house, and I just saw a commercial for Clorox refillable, and I cannot wait to get my hands on that. Number 4, something you like that people don't. Mine's Graphic 45. It's too busy for me. It gives me motion sickness, some of the pages, because it's so busy. And there's a lot of creepy people on there, so I don't, And the vanilla scent, ugh. I cannot stand vanilla scent anything. It makes me physically sick. Any of those sugar cookie, brown sugar, whatever, all that stuff, it just makes me sick. Anyway, and number 5 was, what's an age or a time period in your life that you wanted to go back to? To be honest, I'm enjoying being 40. So I just kind of want to stay here. My kids are doing well. You know, my husband's doing well. Everyone's doing well, and it's nice. And, you know, I don't have to worry about, you know, online virtual school or soccer practice or, you know, whatever else I had to worry about when the kids were little. So I kind of like right now. And I like my kids as adults. So there you go. All right. So there's that. And my embellishments. Wait till you guys see these embellishments. They're so cute. So look at my little puffy rabbits. So I kind of went with like a little burlappy country theme. I thought it was really cute to kind of go with this kind of country theme and have like wood pieces and stuff like that in the paper collection. So I thought it was really cute. So I used Stampin' Up! Snow paint. It's like a little bottle of, it's called Snowfall Accents Puffy Paint. So you put it on, it goes on like a liquid, and then you heat it with the heat gun and it puffs up. So just kind of puffed it every so often. I didn't want it to be full puffy, but I thought he was super cute. Added a little burlap ribbon. Super cute. He is backed on a full piece of fun foam, so they just have to take the back off. I did cut it to where, you know, you can peel it around the ribbon. So I did think that. And then my other one is another puffy piece. Look at my carrot. It says hello. It's so shimmery and glittery, and I just thought it'd be super cute on any type of, like, if you want it on a card front, you could put them together. You can do it separate, but I just thought they were super, super cute together. So that's my first one. I just backed it on a piece of early espresso paper because this paper reminds me of chocolate, and so yeah, that's what I did. And then my other 2 embellishments, I did shakers. How fun are these shakers? I did an egg and a rabbit. The rabbit shaker was a die that someone gifted to me. I don't know where it's from, but I'll show you the die. It has two full sets, so you can have a left and a right facing bunny. You just pop them apart like so. So I got those. The egg was a file on my silhouette, and I just did an offset to make it a shaker. So, and I backed them on a piece of laminated glitter. So I just took my lamination pocket, cut it to the size I want it, and sprinkled glitter and ran it through. And it just turned out really super cute. I'm not going to open it because the bag is really too big and I have it all nice taped up. But you can clearly see it. And then I did this bow, which was a silhouette file. This was just, you know, ribbon in your stash. This was my niece's idea. She had these little pom-poms and she wanted to contribute. And so everyone got one of her little special pom-poms. So I thought that was so sweet. Inside the shaker pieces, I have the little flat back rhinestones were gifted to me in a little clear bag. So I don't know where they're from, but it's a beautiful mix. The other sequins came from Sizzix, and I used this tube here. I got it from Amazon. And I used this color, which is Cherry Blossom, and I used the green, which is Green Tea. So those are what I use to add my shaker mix. Just, you know, randomly. My bunnies are heavy on the green color, just because for some reason I was in a green mood, which usually I'm not, so I went with it. But I think that's really cute. And that is my swap, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.